What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Damn, I need some light up in here. So I was watching the Colin Cowherd show today, and he was basically talking about how they're projecting to set up Wilson, what I'm saying, the Jets quarterback, like he threw a few stinkers in practice or joint practices, whatever have you. And, he was just going through a lot of quarterbacks that, passed, like 70%, 50%, what I'm saying? Like Drew Brees, his last, 9 years, he completed something percent, and then, he's obviously comparing the Jets quarterback Wilson to Johnny Manziel. Listen, I never watched any BYU games, to be honest with you, because they would always get blown out the water, So I can't tell you if Wilson is great or not. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of quarterbacks that had great preseason games, and then it faltered down in the regular season. They wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? So like, where was all that in the regular season? You know what I'm saying? But and then obviously he said something interesting. He said that today's NFL is different, right? Like if you look at the landscape of today's NFL, it's different. Like nobody cares about defense no more. You cared about defense when it was like around 2004, 2005, 2006, 2001. I know I'm skipping, I'm just trying to make a point. 2001, 2000, 1999. You know what I'm saying? 2005, 2006, 2007. That was when, it was okay to be physical. Now, you can't even must touch a quarterback the wrong way. Even if you, touch the quarterback the wrong way, you're going to get flagged. If you look at some of the brutal hits, like if you type in NFL 2000 big hits, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Just vicious, nasty hits. Hits like, oh my God, you would never want to come back up again. You know what I'm saying? You would get fined out the butt. That's why I say in my last video, you know what I'm saying? Like Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, they would get fined consistently. They would get fined because they were thumpers, especially Troy. Troy didn't give two Fs, Like if you saw Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr. running across that field, he will give you the business. You can't play like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But obviously the NFL looked at it like, okay, do we want to continue this violent action or do we want to clean it up and make it a safe PG environment? Like I said, the NFL is going to lose a lot of its fans for the next 10 years because of that. And he's saying that, Colin went on to go saying, oh, the NFL is in a better mind state, it's healthier. Like, you cannot take the violence out of football. That's what makes football football. That's what makes a lot of people tune in every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday, every Super Bowl that's on a Sunday. Sometimes Pro Bowl. You have to put the gorge in. You have to put the violence in. Otherwise, people are not going to tune in. The same thing with Monday Night Raw, the Attitude Era. What made the Attitude Era pop? Blood, gore, violence, nudity. That's what made it pop. Because WCW was blowing the WWE out of the waters due to TV ratings. But Vince McMahon ushered in a new era, and it sticked. Until this day, we still talking about the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing about the NFL. What worked 15 years ago may not work today, or 21 years ago, it may not work today, in today's game. Because the players are more fragile, You don't have a lot of two-a-days. The practices are shortened. So where's the production coming from? And the NFL does a terrible job of marketing their players. I mean, if you look at some of these damn TV commercials, you might probably see Troy, you might probably see Patrick Mahomes,